clean my kitchen while y'all are here and see what's going on with y'all. I cooked roasting potatoes for dinner, so I'm gonna get my kitchen cleaned up now. Because that's what you do after you eat. You always clean your kitchen, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. You know about a piece? Oh, good. Peas are always good. Anyway, I was just wondering how y'all are doing since I can't talk and converse with anybody. We know how that goes. But we're in the process of, we got, let's see, today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Got 4 more days, y'all. 4 more days and it'll be gone. So, that'd be a good thing. Anyway, I was just seeing what was going on with you. I haven't been able to talk to you. I don't like not being able to respond to things, you know. I don't understand why they want to do it. If y'all don't know, my thing's in the way. Anyway, my husband takes his lunch every day to work, and it's like $3 a bag, which I know isn't a lot, but you know, if you add that up over about $60 to $100 a month, depending on how many days you work. So I've got an ice maker, but I just do that, and this fills up his bucket and keeps his lunch cold, so he doesn't eat hot food. I mean, like full food. And so I just fill up these trays, and he pours it in there, and it's enough to do the job. So you know what I say? Win-win. So anyway, so that's what I did there. I'm gonna fix him a cup of ice because when he gets, I clean the kitchen and everything before he ever finds his way home from work. He works a long hours, so I'll fix him his glass and put the ice in the freezer, and he'll get his food, and I'll fix his dinner, and so that's the way it is. Sometimes you gotta work, you know, and he works a lot, but, you know, plumbers, that's what they do, so they work. He's been a plumber for 40 years, long time, so, long time, so, I guess that's basically what he knows. I mean, he's real creative in a lot of other things, but his specialty is a plumber. He's a master plumber, so has been for probably 20 years or better. So anyway, that's what he does. And I don't work. I haven't worked since 2015, July of 2015. So I worked for over 40 years. And so it was kind of nice to kind of have that little break. And I said what was so nice, when I got sick with the flu or whatever, you know, was going around. Of course, my system built up really good because I was around it all day. But when I did get the flu, I told my doctor, I said, I am so sick I can't even hardly stand it. He said, well, okay. I'd take one day and I had to be back at work. They give everybody days off from work, but they never gave us off for work. They didn't understand when their employees got sick. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. I've seen very few doctors ever get sick. Very, very seldom. Very seldom. Unless they ended up with a really, real problem. Like cancer or something like that. But a heart problem. But for the most part, they were always healthy. And I never understood that, how they just, I don't know. Because I know some of them, they did live by what they said, and they did do that, but I know a lot of them did not, so, but I don't know what you do in that case, so anyway. But that's what they did, but I never understood how you could get sick in a doctor's office. You always got a people came in, I always got work notes to stay off work, you know, because they were sick. And there was a girl that came in one day. I mean, this doesn't tell anybody's name or anything, but she came in one day and she worked for, and I'm not real sure what they do, but where they auction cars, like a car auction thing. And she said, Shirley, she said, I got run over by a car. Okay. So mind you, she got run over by a car. When they get through doing something, then she has to move the cars or something. I really don't know what they do. I've never been to one. Just telling you what I was told. And I just thought it was funny. And so I told the doctor, and he said, well, go ahead and give her a note, you know, blah, blah, whatever, however long. And I said, okay. Well,